Welcome to the Sports on Prime. I'm Gary Al Smith. Today we have some boxing and some football as well. Thank you for your time. We begin here in Ghana, where former world boxing champion Ike Quartey has been appointed the technical director of the Ghana Boxing Authority. Now, this is Peter Zwen, as the president of the GBA, telling us more about this.
We have gone out of our way to appoint Ike Bazooka Quartey as the technical director of the GBA. Time and again, when I've sat next to him at boxing tournaments, he watches them fight. He sees that the fundamentals are not there, and he keeps telling me that we should give him the opportunity to work on that. He started as a kid, he and Alfred Kote, and I think that they grabbed the fundamentals from Atukwe Klote very well, and he still has that, and he's promising us that he will liaise with the amateurs to give tutelage in the fundamentals to ensure that those who are coming up from amateur to professional will not be found wanting. The problem we have is that over the years, because we didn't have very experienced trainers, all manner of persons, assume the posture of trainers, and you go to every gym and there are so many trainers and everybody is calling himself a trainer. Some of them are not certified properly as trainers. Of course, there are a few good ones. We all know Aloe passed, Akesi passed, Coach Asari is there. There are a few, Coach Kwe, they are good. But we need more than that. So I believe that if we want to bridge that gap, we'll be looking at Ike Quartey and his technical team, comprising other champions like Thunder Ayer and Percy Oblitekome, the former Commonwealth champion, and the current trainer of Richard Comey, Carl Loco, to do some good work for us in that technical direction.
Still in the fighting sports, but this one in Taekwondo, and Ghana is set to host the rest of the world. That will be on August the 18th. We understand that the Taekwondo Federation have had some monetary problems, but they have managed to pull together some sponsorship for this. Here's Frederick Otulate, who is the president of the body.
The Ghana Open International Championship is a World Taekwondo sanctioned championship and a ranking championship. So every athlete that will participate in this championship would earn a point by the World Taekwondo. We saw it as an opportunity for our Ghanaian athletes to earn world ranking points, so that when they also participate in other World Taekwondo sanctioned events, they could be seeded. These days, ranking is very, very important in sports. The championships has 20 referees, international referees appointed by the world body, 3 competition supervisory board members, 1 technical delegate. All will be arriving next week. We've gone this far by fixing their conditions here. All the 4 rooms, we service them. They are functioning very well. We are also renovating the sports hall. We fixed the old central air conditioner. It is working perfectly now. We fixed the 6 split air conditioners also. Last Saturday we tested them and they are all functioning very well. We've also imported 3 sets of the Taekwondo competition tatami mats, which cost about $7,500 US. 12 countries have registered to participate in the championship. We have not closed registration. Registration will end on the 15th, and we are expecting more countries. The countries are those who have registered so far, as at this morning: Italy, Turkey, Malawi, Rwanda, USA, Togo, Benin, Morocco, Burkina Faso, Senegal, Ivory Coast, and of course, Ghana.
Let's do some summer transfer news. I have news about a black star, but first of all, after his big money move, Neymar is not likely to make his PSG debut this weekend.
Neymar continues to settle in at Paris Saint-Germain after his mega money move from Barcelona. The transfer, which is by far and large the most expensive in the history of the beautiful game, at 222 million euros, that's 198 million pounds, has dominated world football in the past 2 weeks. But the Brazilian is keen to quickly move on from that and show the people of Paris why the club splashed so much money for his services. Neymar is yet to don the PSG shirt in a competitive outing, and it seems that will have to wait a little longer, as reports both in Spain and France suggest his debut will be delayed even further, with his international clearance certificate and all other relevant documents yet to be received by the French Football Federation from La Liga, who were meant to have sent them by last Friday. Their failure to do so saw PSG's main man have to watch their Ligue 1 opener from the stands. And while this weekend's tie away at Guingamp was expected to come with Neymar fully registered, it is alleged that the paperwork is still not in the possession of the French Federation.
So, more transfer news, and this is Ifri Akwa, the Black Star player. As you know, he's been playing for Torino. Last season, he had a good campaign, and we understand that Birmingham City in the English lower ranks are bidding for him for to the tune of an €8 million deal. It is not yet complete, but we understand that the two parties are speaking about it. Also, in the transfer market, in the last 20 minutes, we understand that Liverpool have once again rejected another bid for Philippe Coutinho from Barcelona. This time, the Blaugrana bid €100 million for Philippe Coutinho, and they said he is not for sale. In international boxing, the fight everybody's been waiting for, whether you think it's a farce or you think it's a serious deal, Conor McGregor is the favorite to win. That's according to Floyd Mayweather, who he'll be meeting pretty soon in a week or so.
You know, when you look at the two on paper, when you look at myself and you look at Conor McGregor on paper, he's taller, has a longer reach, he's a bigger man from top to bottom. A lot younger, so youth is on his side, and I've been off a couple years. So, and now I'm in my 40s. So, you know, if you look at everything on paper, it leans towards Conor McGregor.
Is he truly worthy of being in the ring with you?
In combat sports, there's only two names right now at the top in combat sports: Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor.
And that's the sport. You can get more on myjoyonline.com. Also, the latest from the IAAF London 2017 World Athletics Championships, where the 400-meter final and the 200s will be on. It's a very interesting field. More about that tomorrow.